Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso on SABC3. Andrea du Plessis, our vital expert, joins us this morning. And I first want to ask, did anybody catch you out yesterday with April Fool? And I need you to be honest.
I truly hope not, because I don't think so.
Well, it was a fun day, and of course, one of the biggest stories to break yesterday was that of April-first, right? This magical pill that can help you lose weight in all kinds of ways. And of course, it relates to health, and of course, we're talking about healthy eating today. Trying to focus on the minerals that we are supposed to be taking into our diets. And why are these so important? I mean, we try and focus on getting exercise in, getting sleep in. How are minerals so important?
Look, you are what you eat, and very important parts of your body are made up of minerals. Specifically your skeleton, so the bone tissue itself consists of calcium and magnesium.
Okay.
You have to get that in. Obviously your skin also depends on healthy minerals. If we look at skin health, we often say people need to eat more zinc. So those minerals play structural roles, calcium, magnesium and zinc.
Yeah, so when we talk just kind of like trying to define it, right? Minerals in vitamins. Those are different things, like, you know, vitamin D.
Yes.
How do you define it? Can you clear that up for me?
Well, both of those groups, vitamins and minerals, are micronutrients, and we call them micro-small because we need small quantities of them through our diets. The macronutrients are things like protein that we need more of.
Yes.
And the vitamins are living components, so they're organic components made up of different elements.
Okay.
And they are present in living things like plants and animals.
Yes, yes.
Where minerals we find in the soil. So it's the most simple components of natural elements.
Okay.
You know the periodic table?
Oh, yes, you're taking me back now. I used to love chemistry. But what are some of the minerals that are the toughest to get enough of?
Well, the ones that I actually mentioned now, calcium, very difficult to get enough of that because we need lots if you think of your skeletal system.
It's a big skeleton, yeah.
Also important for muscle action, and the magnesium is important. So magnesium, calcium and zinc are the ones that people sometimes struggle with getting it. Yes.
But fortunately, there are mineral-rich foods that we can try and take more of to help us kind of build that buffer. So what do you have here for us?
Well, this is one of my favorite salads to make, and while I made it the other day, I realized this is such a compact, sort of concentrated mineral source, and it tastes good. But if I say broccoli salad, you don't think of something that you look forward to eating.
For me right now, I would love it because it fits right into my diet of what I'm trying to eat. So, but maybe for most people out there, not. So what are you going to be doing?
It's very easy to make. You can grate or finely chop some broccoli. There we go.
All right. Well, that's very blended, right? Like
you can put it in a blender.
Yeah, because if you chopped like that, my word, your muscles must be crazy. Okay.
Okay, so thankfully the espresso chef did that preparation for me. Some onion and then some feta cheese, very important for protein and flavor.
Is that green onion?
There's some spring onion.
Spring onion?
Yes, and my favorite ingredient, lentils.
Rich in protein.
So you see, I often need to encourage people to eat more broccoli and lentils and things like that, and this is just such a lovely combination.
What are those called again? Legumes, right?
Yes.
I've been paying attention.
So this is some grated apple, just for a little bit of sweetness, but you'll see in the ratio here, it's very little carbs, hardly any. And
where are the carbs in here?
Well, there's a little bit of carbs in the lentils and in the bit of apple here.
Okay.
But the rest, the cheese is protein, and then the rest is sort of veg.
Okay, lovely.
And low carb veg specifically.
All right.
That's some parsley for the flavor because we're adding some garlic, so the parsley helps neutralize the odor.
Yes, if you've never watched any of our recipes before, you know to combine parsley with ginger all the time.
When we eat broccoli, it often causes wind and gas, which is a bit uncalled for.
How do we counter that, Comrade Andrea? How do we counter that?
We counter that with some ginger.
All right.
Yes. So that is good for the digestive system. And then the dressing, very simple, some apple cider vinegar. You can see it's easy to make this. You don't have to, there's no specific order of putting the ingredients in. And some plain yogurt for some extra calcium. Now, the yogurt contains calcium. The broccoli is packed with magnesium and calcium.
Yes.
And the lentils are packed with zinc.
All right.
So there it all goes.
Getting it all in there. And while you're mixing that up, how about you give us your Andrea's tip of the day?
My tip of the day is be more inventive with salads. You'll be surprised to see how you can incorporate veg like broccoli into delicious salads, but you can be the judge of whether it is delicious or not.
Maar tuurlijk. Skep vir my daar in die bakkie. Het jy al 'n grappie gehoor van imagine your ma skep vir jou kos in 'n bakkie en die bakkie ry weg. It's one of those early morning jokes. Anyway, listen, SMS the keyword VITAL to 33728 to have the link to the recipe as well as the ingredients list sent to your phone or to your mobile device so that you can make this at home. So let's have a bit of a taste of this. Get a bit of the apple and everything. That's fresh. Oh man, I love the texture of the broccoli. Very, very
It's
nice.
almost like a nutty flavour and texture and crunchy. So the broccoli is raw. It should not be cooked.
Fantastic stuff, Andrea. Thank you so much. And of course,
You're welcome.
if you have any other nutrition-based questions you'd like to ask, you are welcome to do so on Facebook, on Andrea's Facebook page. It's Andrea du Plessis, Vital Expert. Always great to have you here. But time right now to get us fit, and that is Lee and Graham. We're standing by.
For every Vital supplement you purchase, R1 will be donated to the Vital Foundation to support organizations that fight women and child abuse. R1 makes a difference.